So this time the video is to help you to understand how to answer question 2A. As you watch, you may want to pause the video. Question 2A is always the source question, so it's where we need to use Vic. You need to underline the question focus to ensure you link to the correct inquiry, and you have two sources. You need to examine both of them as it tells you to in the question. You also need to include your own knowledge, which is why we make sure that we Vic it. So VIC stands for valuable information. What are the details in the source? Information does it give you? What's the content? I for informed. What makes this source so well informed? Who wrote it? When? Why? Where? What type of source is it? Why does that matter? And K is for knowledge. What do you know yourself that will support your answer? We'll focus on battle injuries, so the valuable information in the source are the bandages the nurse is using to treat the minor injuries, such as the head, the feet, the arms. It's a photo taken at the time, although this could mean that it's unrepresentative. And finally, it's the casualty clearing station. So from my own knowledge, I know this is where they would assess minor injuries or more serious injuries before they went to the base hospital. So they want to see criteria. VIC is a criteria. They want to see your own knowledge, and they want an evaluation that reaches the judgment, how useful is. Next is an answer from a student. Read the answer. Have they managed to carry out all three parts of the VIC process? What mark do you think they got? So they got 7 out of 8, and if we just focus on the work on source B, we can see they're reflected on the valuable information, they explain why the nurse is well informed, and they include their own knowledge, as well as arriving to a judgment as to how useful this source is. Okay, so for point 1, did they stick to the specific inquiry? Yeah, they did this. They stuck to the question focus. The question asked how useful. Yeah, they did that as well. They came up, they explained how useful it was. And they also reached a judgment. So we can say, yeah, they did what they were supposed to. So now go back, check your own answer. How did you do? Did you follow our advice?